Hey everybody, how's it going? This is Stargate. This is season 2. This is episode number 10. This episode is called Bane. Last episode was interesting because we went back to Abydos. We learned that Sharae had returned because she was pregnant with the child of Apophis. And the child in question, once it was going to be born, was, when older, going to then become the new host for Apophis. And Teal'c was like really taken aback by it. So when Teal'c gets worried, I worry. So it was really interesting to see how it played out because we saw Sharae struggling to be herself, and then at times it was like the Skara situation where she was fighting through, but the Goa'uld inside her was just too strong. And we saw at the end where she kind of looked at them but didn't give their position away when they were hiding in the temple, and then she just left with Apophis. We met this new guy who is a Goa'uld also, but is an enemy of Apophis, who was trying to find Sharae so that they could take her and the baby, I guess. Whilst all that was going on, we met Sam's dad, who was ill with cancer, and he just kind of blurted it out, which took me by surprise. It took Sam by surprise as well. But then, while this nice ceremony was going on, because Sam and Jack were going to get medals for blowing up the 2 Goa'uld ships, there was this journalist who'd tracked Jack down, and we learned there was a leak in the SGC, or even maybe at a political level, and someone had been talking about the Stargate program, and this guy was run down and basically killed. Although they kept saying it was an accident, I don't think it was an accident. Jack clearly didn't think it was an accident. They purposefully got rid of this guy because he knew far too much, and whoever his leak was just gave so much information away. I think that guy was never going to not end up in a sticky situation, I think, especially because he was going to publish this story on everything that had happened. So Bane's an interesting title. I'm quite looking forward to seeing what this one's about. So let's go. Oh, this is cool. Where are we?
Witness, if you will.
They look like flagposts.
A ghost town.
Very advanced ghost town.
Yeah.
The architecture may indicate an Earth ancestry.
Seems like they might have a bit of a pigeon problem.
Big pigeons.
I don't see pigeons.
Well, whatever did this did so pretty recently.
Perhaps they suffered the same fate as the inhabitants of the city.
Teal'c, it doesn't seem very likely that the Goa'uld are responsible for this, does it? I mean, what with the indigenous people of this planet being gone?
Did they evacuate?
Wow!
There's your pigeon.
You guys hear that?
Oh, what the? Oh, is that what the gloop was? One of them? What is that?
What are you gonna do?
Shoot it? No, you can't shoot it. Have we got a Zat? Use a Zat. Oh no, but it'll get Teal'c.
Oh, God!
That was like a scorpion.
Novocaine.
Sure.
But his symbiote will help.
We better get out of here.
No, really?
No,
There's a swarm.
really.
Yeah. Let's move. Come on.
Why didn't the Malp pick up on these bugs? Medical team!
What is that?
Those are bugs, sir. Big, ugly bugs.
Oh!
You're saying it's getting worse?
I am.
That's horrible. Oh!
Easy. Looks like some kind of a reaction. Teal'c, shouldn't your larval ghoul be healthy?
Thank you!
That was correct, but it is not.
So whatever these bugs are...
It is, in fact, getting worse.
The blood sample I took showed a rather disturbing amount of DNA that doesn't match Teal'c's.
What does that mean?
Actually, I'm not sure. To be perfectly honest with you, sir, I think I may be out of my league.
So hang on,
General,
did
if
the
I may,
bug
when I was assigned to the Pentagon, I had
transfer
the chance to
something
work with
into
Dr. Timothy
Teal'c?
Harlow.
And that's why there's 2
He's one of the
DNA.
world's top geneticists, and he has full security clearance.
He'll be here before the end of the day.
He got here fast.
The chance to see this light speed wouldn't have been fast enough for me. And it's not a bit disappointing either.
Oh, he's very
Frontline
excited.
setup.
I'm just worried about
Haven't seen the best
Teal'c.
yet. I just wish it could have been under better circumstances.
Dr. Harlow has some bad news.
About Teal'c?
A subsequent analysis of blood sample revealed none of the subject's matching DNA.
The subject's name
It's Teal'c.
The blood sample I took had only a small percentage of alien insect DNA in it.
Right.
Now, when the exact same sample of Teal'c's blood was tested only a few hours later, it revealed only one type of DNA strand present.
The bugs.
And it wasn't Teal'c's.
Shit.
I felt great pain, O'Neill, but never sickness such as this.
Oh.
Hey.
Is he scared?
I'd be scared too.
I do not want to become something other than who I am. You are my friend. When there is no longer any hope, I would rather die.
They are the best friends.
Come in.
You wanted to see me, sir?
Oh, for crying out loud.
Colonel O'Neill. Hello, Maybourne.
I thought you would want to see this.
Oh no. Do they want to take him again?
You've got to be kidding.
It's an official order. I have no choice.
General Hammond requests permission to beat the crap out of this man.
Son of a bitch.
Sam?
It had to be you. Damn it, Timothy. Teal'c is my friend. He's sick.
Yes,
Oh,
he is. And
did
he's
he
going
tell
to
the
get
R&D
very
guy?
best help available
I think that guy
on
was in
this
the
planet.
two-parter
Your
at the end of
facility
season
is
1
not
as well,
equipped
when
for
he
this
was talking about
kind of
sending
situation,
a
and you know.
bomb through to
Please.
Teal'c.
Don't tell me that you're ignorant here. I don't want to feel sorry for you.
Maybourne's people can be unscrupulous. But if Teal'c is to have any chance, it is with me, and I will do the best that I can.
Thinks very highly of himself, doesn't he?
How can we just let this happen?
What do you want me to do?
As much as I don't trust Maybourne, I have to admit, Timothy is the best, and he gave me his word he was going to help Teal'c.
Oh, they didn't have to put chains on him.
What's with the chains?
Maybourne.
You want him to change.
So they can study him further? Oh, because they wanted these Goa'uld, like... Ah!
All I'm saying is that notwithstanding what happened to Teal'c, there may be invaluable technology on that planet.
We're going back?
There are bugs on that planet.
We just picked up an emergency communication from the driver.
Oh, what's he doing that for?
Driver's unconscious.
Jack? It's alive.
Barely.
I want as many personnel and canine units as this base has at my disposal 5 minutes ago.
All of whom report to me. I'm running the search.
This is still my responsibility.
Oh, I'm holding you responsible, Maybourne. Don't you fret. But the troops are SGC. I'm running the show. You got a problem with that? Take it up with Hammond.
I will.
I don't think he'll get anywhere, though.
Striking an officer. It's a quick way to a court-martial.
I think he knows that. I don't think he cares.
I'm not going to hit you, Maybourne. I'm going to shoot you.
The alien insect's venom is affecting his physical makeup.
Ah,
With every passing moment, he is ceasing to be a
Jafar.
Jafar. The larva may be the only thing that's holding that transformation back.
So by taking the worm out, he might be expediting this change.
Yeah.
It's stable.
I don't think it will be for long.
Oh.
I just wish I knew more about ghoul physiology.
The frustrating thing is, I might. Jalinar might have left me with some information, but I...
Okay, look.
Can't
We've
access
got
it.
samples of the fluid from inside Teal'c's pouch. So for now, we'll just have to do our best to synthesize the environment.
Where is he?
They're picking up a radio in the field and patched it in here.
Teal'c.
O'Neill, it is I. Do not allow Colonel Maybourne to follow me.
He's not going to. Where are you?
I will not say.
Come on, Teal'c. Where are you? We can help you. Teal'c.
Oh.
In the meantime, we have kind of a good news, bad news scenario here. If we do find Teal'c soon, we may have a way of saving him.
Okay, that's good news.
But someone has to go back to BP-63Q1 and catch one of those alien insects, preferably alive.
And that would be the bad news.
Where's it?
It looks like the inhabitants of the planet were human, possibly from Earth originally.
I mean, they had all the technology we do, maybe more. And they couldn't prevent their demise at the hands of a simple insect.
Take a look at this, sir.
And how many people lived on this planet?
Equal matter conversion.
So Teal'c isn't going to turn into just one of those things.
No, sir.
Multiple.
He's gonna turn into a whole lot of those things.
No one must know that I am here.
Okay, are you sure though? I mean, you look worse than my dad did after he got shot, and he died.
What?
It's dying.
Oh.
What can we do?
That's too bad you can't zap it with those paddles like they do on ER. That guy that's...
On ER.
It couldn't be that simple.
Hello, is this Colonel Jack O'Neill? It's about time. I only had to talk to about 15 people to get to you. Do you know a big dude named Teal'c?
O'Neill,
Yeah, it's me.
killing me.
No.
Maybourne has ordered the insect specimen and all related research transferred to the Area 51 facility.
Of course it has.
Should have shot
I regret that's impossible, sir.
What's that?
Well, as soon as Teal'c is fully recovered, the insect is going to be involved in an unfortunate lab accident. I'm afraid I'll have to take full responsibility.
This was really different, this episode. I liked it though. I was really intrigued when we first got to this planet because it looked so amazing, like all of this futuristic looking buildings, and they clearly had like really cool technology. And, you know, Sam had said like these guys must be really advanced. But for there to be no people and everything was okay with the atmosphere and it was kind of all right, and you were kind of thinking to yourself, well, something's not right here. There's a reason why there's no people. Maybe there was like an evacuation or something. But then obviously it turned out that the reason there was no people here was because these bugs had basically stung everybody like a scorpion, I guess, and then changed all of their DNA. And then they all ended up becoming more bugs. So that's why there was no people. And the planet looked like a really cool place to live, actually. It'd be like a cool place. If there was no bugs there, you could like move there yourself, to be honest. But then to see that Teal'c got stung, and then obviously we took him back through the Stargate, not really knowing what this bug could do with his DNA, and his symbiote wouldn't work. It wouldn't help him. It couldn't do what it was there to do in terms of protect him against illness. For him to then start slowly going through this metamorphosis, as this scientist said that Sam had recommended, and then that guy was an absolute douche a little bit, to be fair, because he ended up like contacting Maybourne, who I think is the guy who tried to get the people with the cat taken away, and then I'm sure he had an appearance in the two-parter where he was talking about, you know, creating a bomb to send through the Stargate to stop the Goa'uld attack. And I was like, oh god, it's that guy. I'm sure it's that guy. And he was just as annoying in this as he was like the last time we saw him. So to know that he then wanted to take Teal'c, and then this scientist was helping him for Teal'c to get away and go on the run, was just god, because then we were fighting against Maybourne because he wanted to like use the SGC soldiers, but Jack was like, you can't do that, so he got the police involved. It was like a race against time to find Teal'c first. I really liked that kid. She was actually quite funny, and I love how much she loved movies and just referenced movies all the time. But it was nice that she did look out for Teal'c, giving them giant chocolate bars like as sustenance, for Teal'c to then trust her enough to say you need to contact Jack, because that was the only way he was ever really going to get help. It was interesting to see like his symbiote slowly dying because they realised it actually needed like electrolytes basically to stay alive, because everybody has that in their body all the time. And like to see that was really cool. And then to know we were able to get a vaccine. It's just a shame that obviously we've got this vaccine and yet there was no way to save any of the people that were on that planet because it was already too late for those guys by that point. Although it would be an absolute nightmare trying to like catch all of those bugs anyway. And I quite like that the scientist guy redeemed himself a bit at the end where he was like, well, they can't have the specimens because they'll accidentally get destroyed in the near future. It was an interesting watch, this one. And do you know, we've had so much Teal'c content the last few episodes. I've loved it. I think he's like probably my joint favourite out of everybody. So it's nice when we get lots of him. I may just go watch the next one and I will see you guys later. So thank you.